trucking again and actually doing a bit of distance. A bit, not massive distance. So I tipped Kentford this morning, the usual job, well I say usual job, quite regular. And I'm now on my way down to Littlehampton to reload for Ipswich. And I thought now is an ideal time to start the camera because what I can see in my mirror is about to come past. It'll probably make quite a lot of noise as well. I wasn't going to start doing this earlier and completely forgot, got a bit engrossed in my podcast. So here she comes. I thought it was one of Mick Gould's, but it's not. So I presume it's probably one of his old ones. The old solar power bus isn't doing too well then. You think the sun out will be alright. So yeah, down to Littlehampton and then back up to Ipswich. I presume tipping in the morning because it's now 11:45. I've still got to have half an hour break, which will put me down there for about 1:30, something like that. So I guess by the time I'm loading and heading back, it'll be too late to tip Ipswich. So just need to get parked up somewhere, I guess. And not quite sure what the plan for tomorrow is yet. I'm sure it will become apparent at some point. So I'm going to turn this off for a minute and crack on down the road. Well, I'm about 20 minutes outside of Littlehampton. The scenery's so nice trundling down this little road that the car in front decided that, despite being national speed limit, they're going to mosey on down at 35 miles an hour, which is just delightful. Just what I wanted. Never mind. So I'm the last of 5 trucks to load. And I just gave them a ring. They're waiting for me. So I'm the last one. I've seen 3 of them on the way back. So I'm not sure where the 4th one is. Perhaps I'll see him shortly. And I'm going to be 3.1 metres wide when I head back, so I'm going to have to stop at the tunnel and book in, something I've never done before. Which will be fun. Ages since I've been down here. I know a good 10 years or so ago I actually loaded, I think, at exactly the same place for the same customer. But to be honest, I can't remember too much about it because it was literally years and years ago. Well, I hopefully just sort of caught that in time. No idea what the hell she was thinking. But she wasn't the only one. That's an old woman. There's an Audi in my mirror doing the same thing, just coming on round. There's quite a few old people down here, I suppose, and they're down this way. Shocking. Well, it's not shocking, that's the problem. There's putting a new road down there, it's exciting. So I was going to wait to do my filming on the way back out, but that was a little bit of excitement. I was doing some driver training the other week in Norwich for a new company, and they had exactly the same thing. There's one of their students on test, and one of the other instructors was coming up a hill in Norwich where there's been a set of roadworks, and he come to a stop, and the student was coming through on test, and this old dear just tried to sail on round and just met them head on right at the front of the roadworks. This poor lad was on test. Just unreal. This place certainly could do with a bypass. As lovely as it is, it's not ideal, is it? Oh, I'm sure this will be fun and games. As usual, there's a queue. Mind you, it is 4 o'clock now, so it's probably been queuing all day. And I hope there's actually a toilet in this holding area that I can use, because I need a tinkle. So that works to my advantage. Never been in here. Let's see what chaos this roundabout holds. Reminds me of going down to here of oilseed station. What a hellhole. Broken down police car. Woohoo! It's Thursday, so after tipping at Ipswich this morning first thing, I ran back up to Yarmouth, and I was meant to load a load, but the ship was delayed getting in, so all change. And I dropped my flatbed and I've picked up a curtain cider, and I'm now heading through Norwich to load for Oswald Street. Make a change, I've not been over there for a while. That's tipping it 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I believe, subject to change of course, that I'll be reloading at the NEC, so I should know where that is. Famous last words. Kind of hoping I might even be able to get a chance to pop to the Carhartt shop there if I can get parked and for a little while, because I could do some new jeans. So I've just started training people around Norwich. Obviously I can't film whilst I'm training. So this roundabout here, if you turn right down in towards town down Earlham Road, that's a busy 20 mile an hour road with lots of parked cars and buses and all sorts. Where I'm going to load is just down here on the left. Been past it countless times, never actually been in. Here. Right then, loaded, off we go to Oswestry via Welford Calf of course. Got to go and have my tea. So this is going to be a bit of a devil to get out of, I think, this getting straight onto a dual carriageway, which is far from ideal. Right, so that's the result. I can park outside where I'm delivering to in the morning, so I can get up there sort of whenever I like, really. That's very handy to know. It means I haven't got to fart about trying to find elsewhere to park, and I'm on the doorstep for the morning, so that's great. And I'll have my tea. I've had a shower at work, so I've done all that. They might even have one there in the morning as well, you never know. Excellent. Excuse me. So now it's got to go, and this is the quickest way out to the A47. This will actually take me past Thompson's packaging we'll go to for Norman's, and then I guess turn left, head to the A11, drop down the A11 to the A14, and off we go. And funny enough, this is the way in and out to Martin's driver training as well, as such, because they're based on the showground at Norwich. So in the morning I tend to avoid this road, because obviously being rush hour, it just gets very busy, and it's just not really gaining a huge amount to just go and find another way into the city, as there's several. Right, Friday morning, ready to tip. And funnily enough, it's at events type people, which sort of brings me back a bit. So get this off and then head for the NEC. Right. Let's head for the Midlands. See how chaotic the heart of the country's motorway system will be at rush hour. I'm pretty sure it will be terrible. Just turn down there, perfect. Excuse me, neck. There's a lovely little place for a night out. got permission to park in their car park overnight, so that's where I stayed. I did wander down here to the roundabout, about 800 metres roughly, because there's a geocache just the other side, so I thought it was an excuse to stretch my legs. So I ended up, so it's about a mile walk I guess, there and back, just to kill a bit of time, stretch the legs, get out of the truck for a bit. So it's now, well, 20 to 8. I was told to deliver at 8 o'clock, so that's a good start to the day, especially as a bank holiday Friday. Sat-nav's already showing a 10-minute delay. I'm sure that's only going to get worse. Although I presume that's probably trying to send me through the middle. I haven't actually looked. So it might be better for me to drop down the M5 and round the 42 around the bottom. That might prove a better route than going through past Spaghetti Junction. Glorious day. Well, here we sit, all by myself at the NEC. So I've been here probably 45 minutes now. I expect I've had me break, and I think one of the other drivers is loading at the moment. There's 2 others on their way somewhere. So I've just been told to hang fire and sit tight, which is what I'm doing. And then I presume at some point I'll be heading over there to go and load for home. So not too fussed really, just we'll get it on when we get it on. Lovely job. Well, now 3:30, so I got it at 9:30, loaded at 3:30, gonna stop at Welford and have some tea, and just carry on back the yard. Security have told me that we can get out through the, well, the barrier's up, that's right then. Woo! As I say. Well, that took me back. But at least it's not midnight fanning around with a 9-hour drive in front of you. Over yonder is where, God, just remembered I was going to go to the Cahart shop here. Totally forgot. Never mind. Save me money. Excellent, look at that, queuing already. Wonderful, we've got a queue already. Actually scratch that, go another way. Certainly been a while since I've been up here. Well, I've got two others with me. I did have, I don't know where they are. Seem to have lost them. So I'm presuming that's HS2 that they're building now on the left, I guess. Well, I might get down to the pub tonight, but not holding out a huge amount of hope. Anywho, well, I've no idea where the others are. I presume they've gone a different way. I'll turn this off for a minute.